Sex, part 2. Previously, I said sex is the engagement between two people, two single adults who are yet to be married. Sex is a spiritual affair, it's not a physical affair. Sex is supposed to be a means between two married couples, a husband and a wife. It is designed by God for husband and a wife to enjoy and to bring forth seed after their kinds. That is what sex is designed for. In my previous teaching, I said sex is not meant to be abused. God did not design sex for it to be abused. God did not give you sexual organ for it to be abused. He gave us sexual organ to the male and the female that he created for them to get married and reproduce a seed after their kind. That is the essence of sex. But Satan have lied and deceived the people that God created, the humans that God created, by lying to them and telling them that sex is important in their lives. Their heart has been programmed. So each time, every day, human beings have been occupied by the word sex. Is there anything meaningful that you're benefiting from it each time you engage yourself doing it outside marital lifestyle? Each time you engage yourself in having sex when you are yet to be married, when you are yet to be pronounced a husband and a wife, you are committing sin against your own body. The Lord said, He said that our body is His temple where He comes to dwell in and worship with us. If you don't know, God always comes into your heart and your body because He is the owner of your body. Like I said before, I said human being is a kingdom where different kind of powers can come and dwell in. If you give your body to satanic powers, they will dwell in. If you open yourself to God's power, they will dwell in. So therefore, your body is a kingdom, a spiritual kingdom. Our physical appearance might be single, but spiritually we are big and deep and wide. Therefore, as a single young lady and a young man who is yet to be pronounced a husband or married, abstain from sex. Previously, I said early sex leads to unwanted pregnancy. Early sex, it leads to so many things. Have you asked yourself, the people coming to have sex with you in your young age, do you know them? If God should open your eye to see the true spirit inside the physical body that you see, I don't think you want to go close to any human being. Sex is a spiritual transfer from one body to the other. That's what sex is. It's a spiritual affair. It is not a physical and carnal affair. It's a spiritual affair. Each time you are having sex with somebody who is not your wife, you are transforming your body, rather transferring the spirit inside of you into the other body, and the other spirit in the other body is also coming into you. So it's an exchange of spirit. That's what sex is. So it's a spiritual worship that's supposed to be made between a man and a woman who has been pronounced married, not just anyhow man or woman, but a spiritual rooted husband and wife. So do not engage yourself into having sex when you're not married. Abstain from it. Hebrews 13 verse 4 says, keep thy bed undefiled. He said marriage is honorable to them all. to keep thy bed undefiled. Satan has set so many traps for human beings, especially the women folks who's carrying the blessing that God has given them to hold. The blessings of men. Women are banks to men. They are the one holding the blessing that God gave to them to hold. The blessings of men. Women are lights. They are destiny carriers. What they have inside of them is greater than the things of the world. So therefore, Satan goes for those things. He goes to attack them, deceive them, lure them with beautiful things. Let me tell you something. Every beautiful thing that you see here on earth, ask God, it's inside of you. Everything you want to achieve here on earth, every beautiful thing, just ask God. Say, Father, I need this. If it's a car, tell him I need a car. But no matter how beautiful it is, just say, God, I need this. And he will provide them for you. Because they are inside of you. If you are faithful to the things of the Spirit, if you are faithful to the things of God, everything comes out for you. You are a man that is yet to marry, abstain from sex. Let me tell you, it's very easy for you young ladies. Satan have deceived you that if you don't have sex with a male partner, you cannot get married. He will not get married to you. It's just a pity. It's a way that because if Satan do not deceive you, if he doesn't deceive you, there is no way his demonic agent can come and feed on you. So he will deceive you so that the physical man that God created can come and perch on you, and his spiritual agent from the pit of hell can also come and perch on you to steal. So it's an avenue. It's an avenue for him to carry out his evil assignment in your life. It's an avenue for him to place a mark of rejection in your life. There is a huge disadvantage of you indulging yourself into early sex. A very huge disadvantage. So therefore, obey the words of God. Say, keep thyself clean. Keep thyself holy. If you are not married and you are engaging yourself sexually, your body is stinking. You are dirty. The angels that God has placed in charge over you, they will all run away. That is why negative things happen to humans sometimes. If you carry yourself to go and give yourself as a sacrifice to a man you don't know anything about, all in the name of you want to have sex. You don't know who they are. You don't know what the enemy has plotted against you. That is why so many men and women are dying. They are losing their lives. In the process of them killing the woman, taking their sexual part for their money ritual purposes, they will call in the name of God, Father, Jesus, nobody to rescue. You know why? Because the angel in charge of you disappeared. You wait for something different. But when you keep yourself holy, and when the enemy want to come attacking you, the Lord in heaven will send his powers down. He will send his angels to protect you from the reach of the enemy. So therefore, when they coming for your flesh, they will stumble. So therefore, keep thyself holy. It is very rare for you to hear that the children of God is being attacked by the enemy. Have you ever heard a story where a true child of God will be just a true child of God will just be killed by ritualists? I've not heard it. Look at the number of people that the ritualists go after. Those who have made themselves a sacrificial lamb for sexual purposes, who go about moving around, who have turned themselves to become demonic goddess, who have made themselves a sexual object. Those are the people Satan have programmed to kill. They use their body parts for different things. So therefore, abstain from sex. Like I said before, I said sex can lead you to become to get to have an unwanted pregnancy. And I said before, pregnancy outside wedlock is a mark of rejection, is a mark of delay. So many women, so many single women who gave birth outside wedlock are yet to be married because nobody's asking for their hands in marriage, and they are aging every day. Now look at what God said about having pregnancy outside wedlock. When you are not married, you go engage yourself into sexual activities. From there, you get pregnant and you now give birth outside wedlock. Look at what he said in Deuteronomy 23 verse 2. He said, a bastard shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord, even to the 10th generation shall he not enter into the congregation of the Lord. Who is a bastard? A bastard is he who does not have parental control. A bastard is he or she who does not have a father to check style, to say, my son, don't do this. A father is he, or a bastard is he or she who do not have a father whom he can attach his name to. That's the bastard. So therefore, he said, a bastard shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord, even to his 10th generation. That's what he said. He said, shall he not enter into the congregation of the Lord? So therefore, God do not recognize a bastard. And look at the word. Look at another word again. He said in 1 Corinthians 7 verse 2, nevertheless, to avoid fornication, let every man or woman have his or her own what? Husband. Let every man have his own wife, and let every woman have her own husband. That is what 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 2 said. For you to know that God is against early sex outside marital, sex outside marriage, sex outside wedlock, giving birth outside wedlock. God go against it. He never likes it. So therefore, abstain from it. Abstain from it. Now look at this. Look at this. Look at this quote. One of the Bible's quote is saying, flee from sexual immorality. All other sins a person, he said, all other sins a person commits are outside the body, but whosoever sins sexually sins against his own self. So therefore he said, flee from fornication. Flee from it. So therefore, abstain from it. That's what the meaning of that. Flee. Say, abstain from sex. Early sex outside marriage is dangerous. Now, have you ever bothered to ask, as in your younger age, all the people coming in, trooping in to come and have sex with you, do you know who they are? Do you know the kind of seeds they want to plant inside of you? There are so many people that have given birth to demonic agents who will end up consuming their life in the future. I've told you before, it's not every child that you give birth to that is a true child, especially outside wedlock. Have you heard of the case where children beat their mother, beat up their father? Haven't you heard it? Check their background. Ask question. How did they give birth to such children? Such children do not have father that their name is being attached to. They don't have it. They are bastards. Have you gone to ask? So there are so many things that happen, negative things happening, that surround the sexual activities outside wedlock. So therefore abstain from it. Like I said before, You're not having sex with the physical body that you're saying. What you're having sex with is the spirit that the body carries. So do you know the spirit that you want to lay with? If a demonic agent comes in form of human to say he want to make love to you, want to marry you, or go have a relationship with you because of the things you've seen that you want to entice you with, the beautiful things that you can ask God to give to you by yourself, because everything that you see here on earth is embedded inside of you, especially women. They are embedded inside of you. You can ask God for it and it will come out via the labor of your hands. Do not go for things that you can ask for God to give to you, except you want a free thing. And everything comes with a demonic price. Every free thing that you want to collect, you want to have, comes with a demonic price. Because you want it free. You don't want to work for it. So therefore abstain. Be careful. Do not allow Satan to lure you into an eternal problem, into an eternal sin. Do not allow Satan to lure you for him to devour you, because that is his mission: to kill, destroy, and to stealing away all your treasures. Be careful. Abstain from sex. The younger generation that is coming, get into this my teaching. Abstain from sex. If you keep thyself holy, a man will come for you and ask for your hand in marriage. No man can stay without a woman. No man. No man, no matter how old you are, if all the ladies can keep themselves holy, a man will definitely come looking for you, because you are carrying their blessings. Say, he who find a wife find a good thing, and he who find a wife get it all. That is what it means, because they've gotten the favor that God talks about is the body of a woman. God gave it to embed it into the body of a woman for a woman to hold it for the man until he becomes of age for him to go and search for his second image. So don't be afraid that you will be single. You can never be single. That's why God has assigned me to me to come for me to tell you the truth. He has anointed me. He has given me that authority for me to tell you the truth. He's using my body as a vessel to reach out to you all. You can never be single. He said to me, there shall be no single found in the land. That is why he has set up this ministry for me. And I'm using it adequately, judiciously. Please key into my teachings and follow my page. You can never be single. Never. God not created you to be single. It is Satan that is telling you, lying to you, that if you don't have sex from your early stage, you can keep a relationship, but do not engage yourself in sexual activities. Don't. Have a relationship. Study the person you want to marry. And please do not engage yourself into an unequal yoke. A non-Christian getting married to a Christian, please, that's an unequal yoke. God forbids it. So please abstain from it, so that God in heaven can richly bless your home. I will stop here from now today. Please follow my page. Go to my YouTube channel, Marriage Embassy. Type it twice for it to surface. Then subscribe and share this video. And at the same time, go to my Facebook page. Follow it, share, like, and comment. Light Embassy. Just type Light Embassy on Facebook and the page will surface. Please follow me. Follow my page so that you can be getting these messages at all time, so that you can be blessed with these words. And at the same time, please, God has put it in my heart to tell you this assignment is not it's not going to be one just it's not going to be me alone. He said to me, it's going to be a collective effort. Therefore, he has asked me to tell you or those that are listening to the sound of my voice today, those that are following my page, wherever you are around the world, if you are in London, you are in Canada, you are in Britain, wherever you are around the world here on earth, you are in Nigeria, Port Harcourt, Lagos, wherever you are, Abuja, Kaduna, Kano, Katsina, in as much you are a Christian and God is in your life, he said, I should tell you to set up a cell center in your place, in your home, in your compound, a more convenient cell center where you can win souls to come and worship. Now, let me tell you, this is what he said. He said, if you are a married woman, the only souls you will bring in are married women of same status with you. If you are a married man, the same thing applicable. Don't bring in women to your cell center. Bring in only married men of same status with you into the cell center. If you are a single girl, same applicable to you. Only single girls. Do not bring in boys into your cell. If you are a single boy, go ahead and go in search of single boys' souls and bring them into your cell. Now look at the instruction. It's a spiritual instruction. It said, pray for 1 hour once in a week. Out of the 6 days in a week, choose a particular day and converge together and pray against the satanic stronghold attacking marital homes, and at the same time causing delay in the life of single boys and single girls from getting married. That is the spiritual instruction God asked me to tell you. He said, now set up a cell center under the name Light Embassy. Now, when you are ready to set up this center, please go to my page and send me a message or call me. Tell me that you want to set up a cell center, and I will gladly authorize you to do so. And the heaven will rejoice for your sake, and God himself will stretch forth his hand to bless you richly. I am Father James Rich Ogoroma. I am the president of Light Embassy and Marriage Embassy. Light Embassy is the ministry ahead of Marriage Embassy, and at the same time is the ministry ahead Light World Nation. So therefore, Marriage Embassy and Light World Nation is under Light Embassy. So God have set up this ministry to make me a vessel to teach his word to you. So therefore, please always key in and follow my page. And as you do so, the God in heaven and the angels of heaven will bless you. Thank you, and be blessed.